Hi students and learners, I hope you are fine and doing well in this lockdown. Today we are having another chapter from class 10th NCERT English, and this is from the second book, and in this particular chapter, that is the triumph of surgery, we'll be talking about how love can be fatal. And in this particular chapter we have a person who's called Mrs. Pumphrey. She has a dog named Tricky, and she loves her dog so much so that she feeds him so much that it becomes nearly fatal for that particular dog. And the third character that we have in our story is Mr. James Harriot. He's a veterinarian, so let's call him Dr. Harriot. Right. Before we move on to this particular poem, I would like you to go to the web and search about some bizarre pets that people might have, and they have posted some pictures over the net. We all love cats and dogs, right? But there are some people who love to have reptile for a pet, or even a tiger we have seen many times. So it's quite strange and bizarre and even dangerous as well. So try to find out some bizarre or strange pets like these. Right. Now let's move on to this particular chapter, and let me give a brief summary of this particular story. In this story, we have Mrs. Pumphrey, who is a very rich lady who lives a very lavish life, and she's alone most probably. We don't know in this particular story. She has a line of servants who is doing all the household chores, and we have her favorite pet, who is Tricky. Now Tricky is a dog, and we don't know which breed he is of, but we can figure it out. He is most probably Dachshund. So second job that you can do for creative and critical thinking is to find out different breeds of dog. And just to give you an interesting fact, do you know that dogs have descended from wolves? Just try to find that out. Okay. Now Mrs. Pumphrey pampers Tricky so much that she gives him, the Bournvita milk to drink, chocolates, cream cakes, biscuits, and Tricky is living just a lavish life, just as Garfield you must have seen. So he is the Garfield in this particular story. Garfield used to be a cat. It's a comic character. You can search more about Garfield on Google. Now Tricky is very pampered by its owner, and he has become so much obese that he cannot even move properly. He has become quite inactive, and on the other hand, now Mrs. Pumphrey is starting to worry about his condition, and she calls Dr. Harriot or James Harriot for assistance, and he tells that she should cut down on the calories, she should give Tricky a balanced diet, and the dog should play in the garden. And because the gardener is also off duty, he does not have anybody to play with, and secondly, she does not cut the calories. Instead, she goes on pampering and giving him extra treats and sweets and even malt to drink. So that becomes quite excessive, and the dog starts to become more and more obese. Then one day what happens is that Tricky does not wake up, and he is just resting on his bed. And this frightens Mrs. Pumphrey so much that she thinks that he is about to die. And in a hurry, she calls Dr. Harriot and tells him about the condition of her dog. Now Dr. Harriot comes. He comes over the phone, and he tries to assist Mrs. Pumphrey, and Mrs. Pumphrey then ultimately drops Tricky at his hospital. At this point of time, obesity has already run its course, and due to the obesity, the dog is very slow. The dog is not even moving. He is bloated, just like a sausage that has 4 legs on its sides. The extremities are just very menial and small. And obviously, this issue we'll be talking about later in our video regarding obesity and overnutrition, or let's say malnutrition as well. Okay. Then James admitted Tricky in his hospital. This happened. Now what he did in the hospital was to devoid Tricky of all the extra calories that he had already in the past few months or year. So what he does is he locks him up, and he gives him only water to drink. So he's basically detoxifying Tricky for these couple of days. And Tricky is not moving at all. He is not even interested in going out in the garden, in the small park, in the small yard that they are having in the hospital. He refuses to play with other dogs even, and he does not even fight for food. So for these next 1 or 2 days, Tricky finds himself on a watery diet. and this watery diet works wonders by cutting down his extra weight, and he's starting to utilize his, or he starts to metabolize his own fat, and this makes him a bit light, and he starts to take interest in other dogs as well. He shows interest to play with them, and ultimately he devours the food that is being served to other dogs after after a couple of days. So this worked, the trick worked, but as soon as Mrs. Pumphrey learned about Tricky, now she has already been very worried about her condition. The dog was just like a son to her, and she has already been worried dead about him, and she called Dr. Harriet many a times, and he convinced her that Tricky was doing fine and he would recover, and he would be doing a surgery or whatever to get him back on track. Now, Mrs. Pumphrey, when she learned the news that Tricky is now well and he is active and he is taking interest, she starts her streak again. She starts to send all the treats and all the eggs comes in, the wine, even the wine comes in for the dog. So now what happens is, this is party time for the doctor and his associates. So how does it happen? Whatever food item, whatever treats, whatever cakes, eggs and wine, and even brandy was sent for the dog, those were devoured, those were eaten by the dog's doctor, that is Mr. Harriet, and his associates. So they were having eggs for breakfast, they were having wine for lunch, 2 glasses of wine for lunch, and even some brandy for dinner. So we can say that Dr. James Harriet was quite merry after all. And then Tricky began to recover and he began to play. So after a few days, it's time to bid him goodbye from the hospital. And Mrs. Pumphrey is so happy. She marches in with with her expensive car and all her fleet of servants to take care of the dog. All the equipment, all the beddings, and all the toys of the dog come in, and they receive Tricky with a warm welcome. And Tricky also, as soon as the hospital door is flung open, he runs out to its owner and greets her with quite merry and happily. Now, in this particular chapter, it is quite simple. Now, at the end of this particular story, Mrs. Pumphrey thinks that it is the surgery that has worked on the dog, but instead, Dr. Harriet just did what he did. He did cut down the calories that were being offered, and those calories were extra, and they were being fed to that particular dog. So he did just that. So at the end, Mrs. Pumphrey said it was a triumph of surgery. This is the ironical statement over here, and our story ends here. But I want you to go further and let us write a creative passage on how the story will end, and let's give an alternate ending to this particular story. Now, there may be 2 endings. I want you to ponder upon both of these. The first case is after now Tricky goes home. What will Mrs. Pumphrey do? Will she continue her streak of giving all the treats and festivities and all the pampering to Tricky once again, or she will mend her ways and give a balanced diet to Tricky? So this is a very big question. So I want you to come out with your own genuine answers, and you can post it in the comment section as well, or you can write in your copies for respective schools. Okay, so this is one of the extracurricular answers that we can have. Second thing is that you can also write a letter addressed to Mr. Harriet, thanking him for the surgery that he has done, and on the second hand you can also write a reply from Dr. Harriet back to Mrs. Pumphrey regarding what he actually did. So you can also write a letter in a case where Mrs. Pumphrey has failed to observe a balanced diet to Tricky once again, even after he has recovered. So she has continued her love for the dog, extra love for the dog, and now when Mr. Harriet, he discovers that Tricky is being pampered once again so much, so he decides to write a letter. So this letter will address all the issues like obesity and what he did in the past few days. So he will bring the reality to Mrs. Pumphrey, and that is what you have to address in that particular letter. So you have to be a bit harsh, your tone has to be a bit crisp. Okay, so these are the few extracurricular questions that you can do. Some creative thinking will help you a lot in board examinations, and this is a very beautiful story. So let's discuss something about junk food and and obesity. So in India, we have seen so many children who are very obese, and we for the same thing, government has even started some initiatives like Hello India and uniting it with school curriculum. Sports have been made mandatory by the CBSE, as you all know. So why is all of this happening? Because we all are living sedimentary lives. We are living very lazy lives, and we have such a lifestyle that invites all the lifestyle diseases to come in. So one small passage that you can write over here is can be regarding the lifestyle diseases. So lifestyle diseases are those diseases that are associated with the lifestyle that we are having. How do we observe our day-to-day routine? So we have diseases like diabetes. We have diseases like malnutrition. Now malnutrition can be denial of nutrients, or it can be overfeeding of nutrients as well. So when we eat too much of junk food, which is very rich in starch and calories, that can be very harmful to your body. And moreover, body has a certain limit to metabolize those particular sugars and fats, and once it cannot, so automatically excess of everything becomes bad. So I wanted to search more about it, and just to give you a brief fact about India is having the second largest number of obese children in the world, and that is quite a lot, seeing the size of the population that we have. So near about 5% of the total children in India are overweight and obese, and 10% have developed pre-diabetic diseases. So this is very alarming, and children are now more engaged more on mobile phones, playing PUBG and Counter Strike and Call of Duty, etc., etc. So that is good, but you should have a balanced routine as well. So this chapter is more of like an eye opener for all of us, that we should work out, we should keep ourselves fit, we should adapt, we should give ourselves a challenge. Our body is meant to be made perfect and not to be thrown away in the dustbin. So make sure that you are playing some game, you are engaged in some sports that will help you out as well, and you are maintaining your body, because again, a healthy body inhabits a healthy mind. So kindly take care of that. So be happy, be healthy in this lockdown, eat balanced diet, and all the best for your coming classes. Thank you so much.